Hey.
You know what I'm talking about? When you schedule it?
Oh, yeah.
It's
You
not
do say
reminder.
that. And what does it say? Junior crew person. Points needed for ranking. What is this? Reach for the stars. Rules. I have no idea what this is. It's some extra little thing on here. Points needed for ranking. Guess when you schedule it, it's extra.
I'll put you in the rank of monster greats.
Points needed. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, let's find out some people that have on. I did see sometimes weekly ranking up here. And I was wondering what that was about. Keep going. We're letting the viewers know. Hey, guys, as you hop on, let us know where you are tuning in from. Drop your city, drop your state. Let us know where you are tuning in from. Today, we are talking about credit. Let me turn this fan off. Well, I know I probably don't need it. Let's see what happens.
City and state, as you hop on City and State, let us know where you're rocking from. Right now, you're tuned into us, and we are live coming to you from North Little Rock, Arkansas, a place that you probably never been or desire to go. However, the information that we provide is desirable. So hopefully you gain some nuggets. Hopefully you understand the power in the information we will be sharing. And if you can hear us clearly, tap the screen. Let us know where you tuned in from. We're seeing some different things on TikTok right now. We don't know if the live has changed or if it's just some other things taking place. But something is a little different. But just to let us know that you can hear us clearly, tap the screen a few times, see if we can see some thumbs and hearts, and then let us know where you're tuning in from, city and state. And we would greatly appreciate you so we can know we are talking to somebody. All we need is one.
Yeah. Because I see it's going fast, super fast down there. But
so if you can hear us, drop a comment. Do you see a comment down there? I mean, no. You're not. Okay.
That was not a comment. It's just TikTok.
No, I'm saying, okay.
It's not. You see people joining.
No, I got you, but it's typically a different box underneath where it's saying who joined it. Okay. So we can just start rocking in.
Let me see if I can hop on from my other TikTok just to make sure. But I see like back to back.
Yeah. As you hop on, let us know where you're tuned in from. We're not able to see who's all tuning in, but we definitely want.
Just say hello.
Okay, perfect. We said hello. City and state, let us know if you have, where you tuned in from. Do not be afraid to rep where you are from. And there we go. There goes some numbers. Okay. So it's important to let us know where you tuned in from because it's a good chance the information that we're about to share, the testimonies that we're about to share, somebody in your city and state has been helped. So what that means for you is you can benefit from this information as well. You don't want them to be the only ones walking around with a 750 plus credit score or 800 plus credit score. You need to get in on that as well. And we make it very accessible, very easy for you to understand the simplicity that goes into credit. A lot of times overcomplication exists in the world of credit. They overcomplicate the simplicity. What do I mean? That means that a lot of times people make it seem like it's harder to better your credit than it actually is. We don't want that for you. And if they're overcomplicating it, what they're doing is manipulating or taking advantage of you. We don't like it when people are taking advantage of. And since we don't like it when people are taking advantage of, we lead with education. We lead with value. We lead with testimony. We make our information accessible so that we can help you get your goals faster by restoring your credit the easy way. And if you don't know who we are Mr.
and Mrs.
Smith. And tonight we got a good one, a packed one, filled with testimonies, filled with success stories, filled with people who have started with a low credit score, but our system and our process has taken their score to a higher credit score. So grab a hold to your seat, ask any questions pertaining to personal credit that you desire, and we'll answer those questions, but we'll also share some stories and things that have benefited those across the nation, and we want you to be one of the next.
Yes, guys, and if you don't know who we are, we have been teaching financial literacy and credit repair for the last 7, almost 8 years. So during that time, we've been able to help people all over the nation to increase their cash flow, become debt-free, fix their own credit using our simple do-it-yourself system, and make money from their cell phones. So we're here to talk to you guys today about credit, how people are doing it themselves, seeing that it's not as complicated as they thought. It's actually very, very easy. It's just a matter of having a system that includes everything that you need. So we're going to read some testimonies to you guys. And if you want to take advantage of the special promotion that we have going on, show me the system in the comments, and we are more than happy to help. Vancouver Island, I see you on. All right, let's get into it. All right, so first and foremost, let's show this testimony. This is Sabrina. Sabrina, also known as Bree. If you can see that testimony, I know it was backwards. Her credit score is up 160 points over the last 90 days. Not only is her credit score up 160 points, she was approved for a new credit card. She has more cash flow coming into her household because she applied the W-4 pay raise strategy. She removed a medical bill from her credit report, and she's knocking out debt and increasing her savings like crazy. You guys, she is blown away with this system because, for one, she tried paying somebody else to do her credit. It didn't work out. She thought that doing it herself was going to be too difficult and too frustrating. And she is blown away that 160 point increase that she received, she got that on her own, utilizing our system. On top of that, you got to understand 160 points in 90 days. That's averaging over 50 points per month for 3 months straight. Over 50 points per month. So keep that in mind. Hold on, I see somebody finna spam our comments. They were just copying and pasting the same thing over and over. All right, so not only was she able to increase her points by 50 points minimum per month, she's just excited to see how much farther she'll be able to go by applying what she's learning in the system.
Powerful, powerful, powerful. And this is not anything that's, surprising to us because we got thousands of people getting these types of testimonies. So I don't feel like, the things that we're sharing is something that you can't do. In fact, this next testimony comes from a queen. She said, listen, this is my personal credit score. I know it's low. And I like to point out that we don't care how low your score may be. Sometimes people shy away from sharing information with us, but the best way for us to help you is for us to know where you are. And like a navigation system, if we don't know where you don't know where you are, then how will you possibly get to your destination? We don't care how low your score is. We know that we got a system, a blueprint that can help you move in the right direction, period, point blank. So she said, I know it's low, but thanks to the system and the 750 credit plan, it's gone up 123 points. Drop 123 in the comments. Just say 123 in the comments if you can personally benefit from your score going up 123 points. If not, and your credit is so good you don't need an extra 123 points, no big deal. But if you know you can personally benefit from a 123 point increase, drop 123 in the comments. Now, then she said, listen, y'all, this is real proof. It's only going up more. I'm ecstatic. My mind is blown. Are you ready for yours to go up? I know I was. All I had to do was start. That's it. Your score can go up. Stop waiting. So she's excited to the point she wants everybody else to participate in what she's doing. But she's ecstatic because it went up 123 points. You will be ecstatic as well. Her mind is blown because she was able to do it herself. And the queen about to show you how she did it.
Yes, absolutely. I see the 1, 2, 3 in the comments. Vivid Logic. I love that username. Let's get into it. Let me show you how you can gain access to this system. All right. So if you click on our picture, which you'll see our picture somewhere at the top of the screen because you're on our live, it is going to bring you to our TikTok page. Okay. This area right here is considered to be our bio, and you'll see the only bold link. The only thing in bold is a link in our bio. When you click on that link in the bio, it's going to bring you to a page like this, okay? You're going to click on the very first option that says Financial Success Membership, then click that green button that says click here to get started. It is going to bring you to the application to get started. You'll see the second membership option. The price has already been slashed, so you don't need a coupon code or a discount code. This application literally only takes about 2 minutes, and then you will get access to the next thing that I show you on my screen. Now listen, guys, you have to go through the application first before you can get access to this system, all right? When you log in, because you will receive your own website, username, and temporary password. When you log in, it is going to look exactly like this, okay? You're going to click on Income Shifting Membership, and this is everything included in the membership. Give yourself a pay raise on your job by correcting your W-4, a debt elimination tool, investment education. This is a money management and record keeping software called the Cash Flow Manager. And then there is the My Credit System. I am going to click on the My Credit System. We're going to click that yellow button and check it out, guys. These are already in the order in which you need to watch them. As you can see, there's only a total of 8 modules, and it is going to teach you everything there is to know about credit. All 5 of the factors, not just removing things from your credit report, you guys, all 5 of the factors. I'm going to go to number 4, which talks about removing negative items from your credit report. There's going to be a short video at the top. All of the modules are set up this way. And underneath it are your downloads. If you notice, these are your dispute letters. I'm going to take it a step further and open up the dispute letter for you. Check this out, guys. All of the dispute letters are already typed up. You're just going to swap out the information in red. Check it out. Here's where you're going to put the items that you're disputing. Print your name here. Signature. Print it off. Make a copy for your records and mail it to the credit bureaus. Guys, how easy is this system? And what you got to understand is that this is the same system that allowed Miss Bonnie Roberts to remove over $200,000 of collections from her credit report.
This is the same exact system that allowed Ray to increase his score from 700 to 820, then add his son as an authorized user to position his son to have a 750 credit score by the time he is 18. This is the same exact system that allowed Bree to go ahead and increase her score 50 points per month, over 160 points in 90 days using our simple system. This is the same exact system that allowed Gerard Lloyd to remove collections in a matter of 30 days or less. The same exact system that has done phenomenal things for great people across the nation. Now, this is what you got to understand. You're not watching us for a reason. It's not by accident that you're seeing us. If you saw something that you like, that you know can put you on the right path to bettering your credit, it's fail-proof. It really is a step-by-step system that if you apply what you learn, we don't like to say guarantee, but it's 100% of the people who have taken action and followed the steps, 100% of them have got results. Yeah. So that's about as close as a guarantee you're going to get. Everybody who applied what they learned from the system got results in the right direction. So that being said, if you saw what you like or saw something that you like, then you just got to take action. Why? Because typically this is $200. And if it was $200, it would be worth it. It has also been $100, and that price is absolutely worth it as well. But for now, you can get access to it for $39. Right now, you might want to go over there and run and grab it. Why? Because that price is not going to last long, and it's slots that are going and getting filled on a regular basis all day, every day, as it relates to during this promo time. So if you haven't already grabbed it, go ahead and grab it. You can come back here and just say, hey, I'm in. I got my system. I locked in my spot. So that way we can put you on a path to bettering your credit. And this is what I mean when I say you're not here by accident, because a lot of times you might have put something out into the universe, put something out in the form of a prayer that said, you know what? I want to better my credit. I want to better my finances. I need access to how to go about doing it the simple way, the easy way. So you've discovered us. You attracted us one way or another, whether you realize it or not, you attracted us. But the thing is, a lot of people are great at attracting and praying for certain things, but not so good at taking action. At $39, that's accessible. Many people have already spent $39 today or over the past 3 days. But the question is, did it go towards something that can help you better your credit? Did it go towards something that can help you better your finances? Did it go towards something that can help you increase your financial literacy and position you to build wealth? A good chance it probably didn't. So if you know you spent $39 in the last 72 hours, then I need you to take the next 72 seconds and go over there and grab that system so you can come back and say, I'm in, and it'll be one of the best investments that you make. That said, I'm going to go into the next testimony. This testimony comes from someone, and they said, listen, I just made my last payment on my hospital bills. I'm debt free, and I still have $11K in the bank. That's powerful because we show people how to increase their cash flow. Not only were they able to become debt free, they still had 5 figures in the bank. And they said, thank you. Now watching my scores go up. I started at a 500. Started at a 500, sitting at a 639 and a 695. So that's over 100 points no matter how you slice it. In one particular area, they had a 116-point increase. 116-point increase in one bureau using our system. They love the system. Then they said, when is the next meeting? You see, when you're getting results like this and you're getting plugged into support, because you will have support, you will have guidance, you will get plugged into separate groups and messenger chats and all of that to make sure you have a hand-holding experience. But when you're plugged into this and it comes with additional training, you want to know when the next meeting is. You don't want to miss when the next meeting is, because you might miss a nugget that can help your credit go to the next level. You might miss a nugget that can help you put more cash flow into your pockets that can put you in a position to where you're debt free with $11K in the bank. So you don't want to miss anything. But this person is able to really ramp up their credit using our simple system and not overcomplicating it.
Yes. All right. I do see Midnight Cowboy said, congratulations. How many months?
We always like to tell people that you'll see results in 30, 60, 90 days. Because many times we got people who see results in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. But I want you to ask yourself this, because this is different for everybody. How long have you been having less than ideal credit? And most of the time when I talk to clients or people that I'm doing consultations with, most of the time they've been doing things to their credit for the past 2 years. So I don't want you to expect to fix your credit in 2 weeks if you've been damaging it for 2 years. Yeah. So think in terms of 30, 60, 90 days. And this is what I want you to know. Those who apply the steps see progression. So don't worry about how soon. Just make sure you don't delay on actually taking the action. Once you get access to it, get in motion, because you'll start seeing results as soon as you start taking the action, and it usually happens in 30, 60, 90-day increments. So it's just different for individuals, but give yourself a good runway based on how long you've probably been doing not so good things to your credit profile.
Yeah, you're going to hear a variety of testimonies, because keep in mind, different people need different things to raise their credit scores. While some people may need help in the credit utilization, somebody else might need help in the payment history field. Somebody else may need new credit, and those all affect your score differently. So we can't just give you a blanket answer and say, oh, you'll get results in this many days, because everybody's situation is different. The first testimony that I showed, Bree, she got results in 90 days is what her testimony said, but that's because she gave herself a minimum of 90 days. Within 90 days, she saw a 160-point increase. That's about 50 points per month, over 50 points per month that she's averaging, while somebody else may have seen a 100-point increase in their first 30 days. So everybody is just different. Somebody said, FJB, find joy and balance. Thank you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well.
All right, let's keep going. All right, so this is somebody who actually just got access to the system. And I like to show y'all my screen because, yes, we are reading. We're actually reading testimonies of people who have had success with this system. These testimonies were either posted in our private Facebook group or posted somewhere on social media. They were actually, just posting about the results that they received. This queen says, so I got back one dispute. I am so excited, LOL. And I said, how did it go? She said, they said it will be deleted in 30 to 60 days. It is a $4,000 debt that's going to be removed from her credit report. Then she made a joke about having about 15 more to go. And I just celebrated this being such good news. How would it make y'all feel to get a $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 debt deleted from your credit report permanently? How would it make you feel for your credit score to increase by 100, 200 points before the end of 2021? Because people are definitely seeing those results and many, many more utilizing this system. And it's all do it yourself. Y'all saw how easy that system is. So you're just going to keep hearing testimonies of people who have had success. Don't sleep on yourself, you guys. Keep in mind, the only person holding you back is you. So if you tell yourself, I'm not ready. I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't have patience. Guess what? That's going to be your reality. And you're just not going to get started, and you're just going to stay where you are for who knows how long. But if you switch your way of thinking, you switch, for one, just your belief in yourself, and you say, I can do this. This is what I've been praying for, speaking, manifesting into my life. I think I can do this. I'm going to take action. I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going to get results by the end of the year. Then guess what? That will be your reality. Of course, you got to invest in yourself and put in the work, but that's going to be your reality because that's what you're putting into the universe.
I love it. Now, this testimony comes from a king by the name of Andre, and I want y'all to catch this. He said, look, after being laid off 5 times with a computer science degree, my good credit went to bad credit. A couple of things to unpack right there. He had a computer science degree. What that tells you is that your job is not promised. He was pulled away from his job, laid off 5 times. As a result, he probably had to do some things that damaged his credit. His good credit went to bad credit. So that's important to know. Why? Because many people go through things, go through ups and downs, but a lot of times people don't know how to overcome those downs. A lot of times when people get their credit in a bind, they don't know how to overcome it. That's the power of our system, because no matter what happens futuristically as it relates to your profile, you know exactly what you need to do in order to restore it, because now you got the knowledge in the system in order to do it. So after his good credit went to bad credit, he said, look, I joined, got access to the system 5 years ago with no job, and started learning and applying the strategies, which includes the credit system. Why is that important? He got started with no job. See, sometimes people will say, I have no job, I have no income, and they don't start because of that. He said, no, I have no job, I have no income. That's why I must get started. My good credit has gone to bad credit. That's why I must get started. So He started learning and applying the strategies, which included the system. He said, I have been debt free for a few years and I have cash flow over $250,000 from home. See, if he wouldn't have got started just because he didn't have a job or he was in between jobs, he wouldn't have cash flowed $250,000 in 5 years. Yep. He cash flowed over $250,000 from home in 5 years. That's an average of $50,000 a year. So yes, it may seem as though I don't want to invest. I'm not going to pay the $39 to get started, because you're looking at it like an expense. You're looking at it like it's a bill. You're looking at it like it's a cost. No, it's an investment, because we give you a great return on your investment in the area of a better credit score, as well as if you have a job. In many cases, we show you how to get a pay raise at your job to the tune of $200 to $800 a month. So if we show you how to bring in, let's just say in the middle, $500 a month, but it only costs you $39 to get started, how much did it cost you? The system paid for itself because of the return on investment. And if your credit score shot up 50 points, 100 points, 200 points, 300 points, how much money could that possibly save you in the area of interest rates, car loans, mortgages? A lot of money. And for some people, that's tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I want you to understand the investment that you must make in yourself, but you have to be willing to participate in your own rescue. We're coming through with a raft and making it available to you at a penny or a fraction of the cost. All you got to do is say, you know what, let me take action. I've been pushing it off long enough. I believe that what they have can benefit me. He concluded with this. After he cash flowed $250,000 from home, he said, my credit scores are below. So remember I told you, he lost his job, got laid off 5 times. Good credit went to bad credit. He got access to our system, and guess what happened? His bad credit went to excellent credit. He said, my credit scores are below. He got one credit score with TransUnion, 792. The other credit score with Equifax, 802. If you know you can benefit from an 802 credit score, just drop 802 in the comments. And again, we'll show you how to access the same exact system that he used in order to get his bad credit to excellent credit with a 792 and an 802 credit profile. This is what we do. This is what our system does. And we take pride in it because we know it can help whomever decides to invest in themselves.
Yes, absolutely. All right, guys. So check this out. This is Mr. Gerard Lloyd. He is located in Memphis, Tennessee. And this is his testimony. All right. His credit score is up 100 points. He was also able to remove 3 collections accounts from his credit report in 30 days. In 30 days, he was able to raise his credit score 100 points and remove 3 collections accounts from his credit report, all from using our simple step-by-step do-it-yourself system. Guys, I need y'all to do me a favor. We got to feel the energy on here. Double tap the screen for me. Send me some likes. Go crazy with it if you're just liking what you're hearing. Also, do us a favor. If you do like what you're hearing, even if you can't personally benefit, share this video out so that we can actually reach somebody that is ready to take their credit to the next level and actually start knocking out their goals before the year ends. What the likes does, it actually spreads the word that we are live, and it allows TikTok to notify more people that we are live. Same thing with the shares and just the overall interaction. Also, keep in mind, if you have any personal credit questions, drop your questions below. We're happy to answer any questions that you have. And, if we cannot help you, or if you're not comfortable asking us a question because you don't really know us like that, just say, I'm asking for a friend. Say, I'm asking for a friend. Ask the question, get it out there so that we can help you to start raising your score as soon as possible.
I love it. This testimony comes from a king by the name of Will. Will said, look, when I started, my credit score was 519. Now it's 708. I increased my score by 189 points. That's a big deal. That's pretty significant because a lot of people would benefit greatly from being in the 700 club, for one. For two, increasing by 189 points. Then he said this, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm most certainly heading in the right direction. You better believe it. If a person increased their score by 189 points, they entered into the 700 club, and after starting out with a 519, you better believe they are heading in the right direction. So that's what we want to get you doing, heading in the right direction. We don't care if your credit starts with a 4, a 5, or a 6, and many times a 7. We can get you heading in the right direction so you can understand the overall simplicity behind fixing your credit the easy way. And, everybody who applies what it is that we teach, that the system teaches, guides them along the way, includes all of the letters, everything you need, plus support, they get results. So these are some of the results that we're reading off because we know that it has benefited others, and we hope that it benefits you. And the main thing I want you to understand is that when you decide to level up, when you decide to take action and invest in yourself, when you decide that, you know what, I've been procrastinating and pushing out better my credit for the longest. You know what, I've been leaving it up to chance or leaving it in the hands of someone else without getting an understanding for myself. And you decide that you want to take the action to invest in yourself and start elevating your own credit, somebody else is going to benefit. Whether it's your kids, whether it's your family members, whether it's your friends, siblings, whomever, somebody else is going to benefit. So you got to understand that not only will you benefit, you're going to inspire someone else, or you may directly be able to help someone better their credit as well. So just understand the power in you taking action, and not even just from a better the credit standpoint. It's just a matter of the fact that somebody may be waiting on you to take action. It's a lot of things that happens when you take action. It's somebody who may never know that something like this exists, but because you took action, because you started to elevate, they witness your elevation. They witness your glow up. They witness you make progress and move in the right direction financially. And now they're like, wow, if she did it, I know I can do it. I'm inspired to do it. In fact, let me ask her how she did it. If he did it, I'm inspired to do it. In fact, let me ask him how he did it. So that's what you got to understand. Sometimes it's not just you making a decision for yourself, but whom else may benefit when you benefit? Whom else may benefit when you elevate? And once you think like that, you'll take immediate action, knowing that you're the very bridge that someone else may need to cross because you crossed it first and you decided to elevate your credit, cash flow, and finances overall.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, if you just hopped on, let us know where you are tuning in from. Drop your city, drop your state, say hey, double tap the screen, give us a couple of likes, and we appreciate it so much. This next testimony comes from Kelsey. And y'all, it's the smile for me. Look at the smile. He's holding something in his hand. And even though the testimony is down here, you can see that he's pointing to something on that paper. All right. I see hello from New York. Thank you. Thank you for hopping on. This is what Kelsey had to say. He said, this do-it-yourself credit repair system works. I followed the training videos, sent the letters to the 3 credit bureaus, and just got back all of my investigation results. And bam, a $1,000 account deleted. Can you say credit score increase? Woo woo. He said that, not me. All right, y'all. Think about that. How would it make you feel? And Alexandria, Virginia, I see you on. Thank you for hopping on. Welcome. How would that make y'all feel, guys, to get a $5,000, $6,000, $10,000, $15,000 debt removed from your credit report? Because we have people doing that every day with our do-it-yourself system, and you're going to hear more testimonies. How would it make you feel? You guys, we just entered November. People are literally seeing results with this system in 60 days. There's 61 days left in the year. Imagine investing in yourself right now, diving into our step-by-step credit repair system, and by the end of 2021, your credit score has increased 50 points, 100 points, 200 points, because we have results like crazy, you guys, thousands of testimonies nationwide. And I kid you not, people are hopping on board like crazy when I show them the system, and then I let them know that we slashed the price to only $39.95. 39 bucks. So if you just hopped on, if you heard a piece of that testimony, if you want to see the system, just say in the comments, show me the system, and I'm more than happy to show it to you. Outside of that, we are also taking your credit questions. If you have any personal credit questions, drop them below, y'all. While you have us on here, let us answer your questions and hopefully get you, on the verge of a higher credit score. I don't know too many people who, own a do-it-yourself credit repair company. Own a credit restoration company and offer a do-it-yourself system that just will come on here, answer your questions, go live, read success stories, discount the price, all of that, guys. But we want you to see exactly what it is that we have. We're extremely transparent, so you can ask us questions. And overall, we want to bless as many people as possible. Bree Jones says, show me the system. All right, let me get it up for you. And I got you. All right, Bree. Hey, yo. Hey. Thank you for hopping on. All right, so check it out. You are going to see our picture somewhere on your screen at the top because you are watching our live. When you tap that picture, it is going to bring you to our TikTok page, okay? You'll see this area right here is considered to be your bio, and the only thing in bold is a link. When you click that link, it's going to bring you here. The very first option says Financial Success Membership. Then you're going to see this big old green button. You can't miss it. It says click here to get started. It is then going to bring you to the exact application that you need to fill out. You'll see right here on the second membership option where the price has already been slashed to only 39 bucks. Once you finish up this application, then you'll get access to what I'm about to show you. I did it in that order, you guys, because you have to fill out the application in order to get everything that I'm about to show you now, okay? On your confirmation screen, you will receive your website, username, and temporary password. When you log in, this is what you're going to see, okay? Your own website. You're going to click on Income Shifting Membership. When you click on Income Shifting Membership, this is everything included in your membership. Giving yourself a pay raise on your job by correcting your W-4. The debt elimination systems. Investment education. This is a money management and record keeping software called the Cash Flow Manager. And then there is the My Credit System, which is the #1 do-it-yourself credit repair system in the country. All right, we're going to get started and check this out. You'll see all of the modules, and there's only 8 of them total, and they are already in the order in which you need to watch them. Don't skip around. They're very short videos, straight to the point, all dispute letters included. You're going to learn everything about credit, guys, not just how to remove things, okay? You're going to learn all 5 of the factors that make up your credit score and how each of them contribute to your overall score. Number 4 talks about how to remove items from your credit report. I'm going to open that one up. All of the modules are set up like this. Short video on the top, and by short, this video is only 6 minutes. Watch that video, and right underneath it are all of your downloads, okay? These are your dispute letters, okay? I'm going to even open up the dispute letters, which typically we don't show if you don't have the system. Check it out, guys. The dispute letters are already typed up for you. All you're doing is swapping out the information in red. You're going to swap out. Right here is where you're going to put the items that you're disputing. Print your name here, signature. You're going to print this out, make a copy for your records, and mail it to the credit bureaus. Guys, you cannot tell me that this is not an easy process. See, repairing your credit, your own credit, does not have to be hard. It does not have to be expensive either. It doesn't have to cost you hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars to repair your own credit. You can literally do it yourself. See, people typically get frustrated with this, or they come out of pocket a lot of money because they don't have a system. When you don't have a system, then yeah, it's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to be a little bit frustrating. You're going to be out of pocket because you don't know any better. But I just showed you literally the do-it-yourself, step-by-step system that's helping people all over the nation to get results. Listen, I don't call things easy, but we hear over and over and over again how easy this system is. So it's a matter of, again, you guys, you taking advantage. We have a special promotion going on where we slash the price from $199 to only $39.95. $39.95 per month. No contract whatsoever associated with this. If you decide that you want to cancel it, cancel it. All right. But I recommend, y'all saw how easy it is. Think about it. It takes credit bureaus a minimum of 30 days to respond back. So minimum, give it 90 days. 90 days of utilizing this system. Wait to hear back from the credit bureaus. Send off your next round of letters and watch your score go up.
Gotta love it. All right, this next testimony I want to share comes from a queen by the name of Bunny. And this is what you got to understand about Bunny. She went from homeless to homeowner. And I say it like that because a lot of times people make excuses on why they can't get started or why they're not able to progress. But it's a good chance they may not have been in this situation. And in this situation, she still decided to invest in herself. She got out of a bad relationship. That bad relationship left her living in her car with her 3 children. So all she had was children and a job. However, she was introduced to this system. Instead of her saying, you know what, I don't have any place to stay, I'm living in my car. She said, you know what, I don't have any place to stay. I'm living in my car. I have to invest in something that can help me better my financial situation. So she was feeling bad, feeling as though she didn't deserve to be a mother, feeling as though she had failed completely in life. But still she said, you know what? Somebody said this system can help me better my credit. I need that if I want to get into a home. Somebody said this can help me increase my cash flow. I need that if I want to get out of this situation. So she got access to our system. Our system taught her exactly what to do in order to increase her cash flow. She increased her cash flow by over like $600 per month. So that was enough to get her in position to start moving in the right direction. She started applying everything that went along with our system. Once she started applying what went with our system, this is what happened. In less than 4 months, she removed $200,000 in collections. In less than 4 months, $200,000 in collections. Do you think it was worth the investment for her to remove $200,000 in collections in less than 4 months? That's averaging removing $50,000 in collections per month in a matter of 4 months. Absolutely, it was worth her investment. Even if it was $1,000, investment, it would have been worth that investment. However, we make it available to you for just $39. You can get access to it in less than 3 minutes. 4 months, she's knocked out $200,000 worth of collections. Now, this is the breakdown of the $200,000, just so you don't think we're fabricating numbers. She said, I've been able to remove $67,000 in student loans. So if student loans is your thing and you're wondering, can we help with removing student loans? This system has allowed people to remove collections on their student loans. That being said, for her, it was $67,000 in student loan collections. $100,000 she was able to remove in medical collections, and 31 other collections from her credit report, which totaled up to her $200,000 in collections. She said that was done in 4 months. My credit was a 524, and it is now a 777. Well, this testimony has been, some months ago. So now her credit is over 830, all using our simple system. That right there, her increasing her cash flow, her applying our system, and using it to remove these collections, allow her to go from homeless to homeowner. If that's not powerful, I don't know what is. But what if she wouldn't have said yes to the system? What if she wouldn't have started applying what it is that we teach inside the system? Not to say she would still be homeless, but it's a good chance that it wouldn't have ended the way that it ended. And now she teaches people exactly what she did, giving people access to the system. So now she's able to do this full time, was able to fire her boss and leave her job and do this full time. And our system pays her weekly residuals, etc. All because she said yes in a time where things, and she was at her lowest point. So that's Bunny's testimony, a powerful testimony I love to share, because a lot of times it removes the excuses that individuals may make in areas of not taking the next step, not knowing that it's somebody who's in a worse situation than you that said yes and got into a extremely good scenario, and you can do the same, if not better.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, keep in mind, we are taking your personal credit questions. So if you have questions, drop them below, and we are more than happy to help. If you're not comfortable with us, comfortable enough to ask us your personal questions, then do us a favor and say, I'm asking for a friend. Just say, I'm asking for a friend, sandwich your question in between, and we are more than happy to help you. We don't care if it's you, if it's your friend. At the end of the day, we just want to bless as many people as we can with this information, with this opportunity to improve your finances, fix your credit. And even if you want, you can make some really good weekly income from your cell phone. If you're just now hopping on, drop your city and state in the comments. Let us know where you are tuning in from. If at any point while we're reading these success stories, you want to see the system, just say, show me the system. And I am more than happy to show it to you. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and show it right now. Only because I see some new faces hopping on, and I know how with TikTok, you guys are on and off. So let me get this pulled up, and I am happy to show you how you can gain access to this system. All right. Now, if you are on TikTok, sorry, babe. No, if you're on TikTok, you'll see our picture somewhere at the top of your screen because you're watching our live. Click on our picture. It'll bring you to our TikTok page. And this area right here is considered to be our bio. Okay. You will see a link in the bio, and it is going to take you here. Then you're going to click the very first option that says Financial Success Membership. If you're watching us on Facebook and we put that link, it will bring you directly here. Okay, but for TikTok, this is the third step for you. There is a big old green button that literally says, click here to get started. You cannot miss it. When you click that button, it is going to take you directly to the online enrollment application where you can get started, okay? You're going to fill out this application. It literally only takes about 2 minutes for you to complete this application. And when you do, you're going to receive your website, username, and temporary password on your confirmation screen, okay? When you log in, it is going to look exactly like this, okay? This is what your website is going to look like. You're going to click on Income Shifting Membership. When you click on Income Shifting Membership, this is everything that's included in the system. Give yourself a pay raise on your job by correcting your W-4. Debt elimination tools, investment education. This is a money management and record keeping software called the Cash Flow Manager. And then there is the My Credit System. The My Credit System is the #1 do-it-yourself credit repair system in the country, all right? When you click the My Credit System, this is just a welcome video This is what the system looks like, guys. The modules are already in the order in which you should be watching them. It is going to go over all 5 factors that make up your credit score. See, sometimes y'all try to get credit repair and you're falling for people who are only telling you remove, delete things from your credit report. Guys, that's only one of the 5 factors. So you can only get so far by doing it that way. That's why you're not seeing the results that you want when you're paying somebody else. This system is going to teach you all 5 of the factors that make up your credit score. Now, because I know, credit repair, removing things from your report is just a part of the game, I am going to go to module number 4, where you can see how to remove negative items from your credit report. All of the modules are set up like this, okay? There's a short video on the top and the downloads are right underneath it. Guys, these are your dispute letters. And it comes with all of the dispute letters. You see another short video? There's a dispute letter underneath it. Same thing, okay? So they all include the dispute letters. I'm going to take it a step further and even open up the dispute letters for y'all. And I want y'all to see how easy this system really is. Check this out. The dispute letters are already typed up for you. All you're doing is swapping out the information in red. Right here in this chart is where you're going to put the items that you're disputing. Print your name here, signature. Guys, now, I rarely call things easy, but you got to be honest. How many spots did you even see in red? And this one is just your name, address, social, right? Your personal information that the credit bureaus are going to need. Then just putting in the items that you're disputing. Print your name, signature. You want to print this out, make a copy for your records, and then mail it to the credit bureaus, guys, and watch your score go up. Again, people are seeing results in as little as 30 days from utilizing this system. This is the same exact system that allowed Bonnie to remove over $200,000 from collections from her credit report. The same system that allowed Catherine to remove her student loans from her credit report.
The same exact system that allowed Ray to go from 700 to 820, then position his son to have a 750 credit score by the time he's 18. The same exact system that allowed Gerard to remove collections in as little as 30 days. This is the same exact system that has allowed queens all across the nation to take their credit to the next level using our simple system. One specifically increased her credit score by 123 points. She was blown away because she was able to do it herself. She didn't have any prior background on understanding credit. She didn't have a financial literacy degree or understand finances at all. However, our system made her feel like she was an expert. So this system is helping people all across the nation. We can go on and on and on as we will share additional testimonies. But I just want you to know that we simplify things, and the process to which we teach you on how to go through actually restoring your credit positions you to have credit for good in a good position. You see, it's one thing to better your credit, but it's another thing to maintain it. Once you understand how to do it, then you can maintain it and keep that good credit and make sure that you're not being taken advantage of. A lot of people are being taken advantage of, and that's what we dislike. We hate it when people are being taken advantage of. I know hate is a strong word, but we see it every day. People are being taken advantage of, not knowing that we have the sauce, we have a blueprint, we have a simple way that you can better your credit. And it's not $1,000. Right. I would easily charge a person $1,000 to fix their credit, which is very well worth it. However, what you got to understand is, if you understand how to do it yourself, and we're giving it away for $39, you might want to hop on that, because that price point is not going to last indefinitely. So what does that mean? That means as soon as you get the opportunity to do so, take advantage. We showed you how to access it. If you're here, you can see the link. If you're there, then definitely she showed you what to do in order to get access to it. It takes about 3 minutes of your time. You come back here, say, I'm in. We're going to send you a personal text message as soon as this video is over that says, look, welcome to the family. Do this, do this, do this. And you follow those steps, you're going to get results. Yeah. It's 100% success rate. What that means is, for everybody who applied the steps that are given, they get results. So the only way you're going to lose or fail in this is if you don't apply the steps that you're given. So what does that mean to you? That means apply the steps that you're given.
Period.
And if you apply the steps that you're giving, your $39 will feel like you stole the credit system. In other words, you'll be like, wow, I would have paid $300 for this, but I got it for $39. $39 a month. So that's the power of it. And not to oversell it or overpush it. It's just like, look, we know the value of the system. Mm-hmm. You know you have been looking for something. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You attracted us one way or another. Now it's up for you to take action. I don't care what you're currently doing to try to better your credit, who you might be involved with. If you don't understand the credit game in general, this system will benefit you. If your finances aren't where you want them in general, this will benefit you. If you have debt, this system will benefit you. If you have collections, it definitely will benefit you. And if you're not already financially free and wealthy, this system will benefit you. However, we're putting the emphasis on credit because we understand that many people have goals in the areas of credit.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So here on Facebook, again, that link, I see it already pinned. So you know what to do. And y'all know on Facebook, these slots go very, very fast, as they have been. And then on TikTok, you know what to do. Link in the bio, and it is the very first option. That big old green button that says click here to get started is where you're going to click to get started. All right. I see I have no credit at all. I think you meant, what do I do to get a good score fast?
Good question. See,
everybody wanted fast.
That's right. Right, fast. And truth be told, no credit is better than bad credit because you don't have to overcome some of the obstacles. And our system teaches you all of the factors that go into having a solid credit profile. You see, it's one thing about you not having credit at all. You want to definitely understand all 5 factors. Our system teaches you how to properly get payment history, how to properly manage credit utilization, what credit history is, and how to properly take care of that and make sure you're winning in that area. Understanding new credit as well as credit mix. Once you dive into the system, now you're in a building phase that allows you to benefit from the building aspects of it. You can also grab access to our free credit class. That link is available in the bio as well. And that free credit class is just an overview of what it entails in the area of credit. However, if you really want to just save yourself a bit of time, grab the system while it's available before it goes back up to hundreds. And then now you're able to actually get access to everything versus just a teaser as it relates to the area of credit. But definitely our system can help you.
Yes, if you are just now hopping on, do us a huge favor, guys. Drop your city and state in the comments. Let us know where you are tuning in from. We just like to see how far the video has reached. If you've been on a video, especially here on TikTok, double tap the screen, y'all. Go crazy for us. Double tap the screen like this. Keep in mind, it doesn't cost a thing to tap the screen. So let's get those likes flowing in. Let's get the energy up. And feel free to drop your questions below.
Gotta love it. Now, this testimony I want to share comes from a queen by the name of Felicia. And, this is a loaded testimony just so you can understand the thoroughness of our system. And this is what she said. She said, look, I will be receiving another $500 deposit tomorrow in my back office like I have been every Friday. She said, I made $3,300 in the month of September from repairing my credit and teaching others how to do the same. So we got to earn as you learn model. So yeah, you can better your credit, and that's a return on an investment, even if you're just focusing solely on yourself. But when she got on the journey and she was sharing people that she had access to the easiest system in the nation, people were like, what were you doing? What are you doing? How do I do it? They hitting her up, hunting her down, trying to see what she was doing because they were seeing her success rate. They were seeing her results. They were seeing what she was learning in the area of credit, and they knew that she didn't know that a week before she got access to the system. So once a person who never had a clue about credit understands what they have, she starts sharing it, and as a result, she's like, look, let me just share what it is that I'm doing. And she made $3,300 for that month, all while she was fixing her own credit. So she was earning as she was learning. That's the power of our system. So she said, look, she started sharing it and teaching others to do the same. She said, this is extra income for me. I've only been in the system for 1 month. She was only in the system 1 month and earned $3,300. Now, then she said, look, this has been a true blessing. I'm no one special. I'm just a single mom. And basically she's saying, look, I'm nobody special. I just got on track to better my finances, telling people what I was doing. And lo and behold, they started hitting me up, wanting to know what I was doing. She shared it. They took action. That's the difference. They took action. And when they took action, now they're on track to get some of those same results as well. So here we are, just coming to let you know the success that people are getting. And as soon as you take action, you come back here and let us know, hey, I'm in, and we'll welcome you so you can start benefiting. And if you want to earn as you learn, then we can show you how to do that too.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I want to take a different angle. And I know Marcus is going to want to piggyback on this one. I'm going to take a different angle because, again, a lot of the times when people are talking about they can repair your credit, all they're talking about is removing things from your credit, but they're not teaching you the other factors that make up your credit score, okay? There is a full 5 factors that make up your credit score, and I want you to break those down in just a second. This testimony is from a queen named Mary, and when I say it's a different angle, people aren't talking about your credit line increasing from good history. I mean, making good financial decisions, using your credit card wisely. And that is her testimony. So see, she actually posted a screenshot or a picture of the letter that she received in the mail from her credit card company. And this is what it says. It says, "Good news, we have increased your credit line. Dear Mary, congratulations. Due to your overall excellent credit management, we've increased your credit line to $7,200, of which $3,300 is available as cash. Your new credit line is now active to give you more purchasing power and flexibility when you need it, all with no annual fee." See, like I said, a lot of people aren't talking about that angle. It's bigger than just getting things removed. And Mary wrote her testimony, what she wrote with it was really short and sweet. She said, "Our credit system works. The good news is I keep getting increases." So she said an increase in her score. She said an increase in her credit line. It's only up from here. All because she invested in herself and got access to a do-it-yourself system. I can only imagine Mary was probably one of those people who thought repairing her own credit was hard. She probably thought, oh, I'm going to get too frustrated. But she took a chance on herself. She invested in this membership, and at the time, it was not $39. And the results that she's getting are through the roof. Credit score is going up, and her line of credit is going up, which lowers her credit utilization.
See, this is what you got to understand as it relates to when people are trying to better their credit. A lot of times the people that I feel are coming off as specialists, they're only talking about 2 main things. They're talking about getting stuff deleted, which is a portion of your credit. And then they're talking about trade lines, which isn't really building you a quality profile. So if you only hear people talking about getting things deleted and just trade lines, then you might want to pump the brakes. Why? Because as it relates to getting things deleted, that's only 35% of your score. That's the area of payment history. Payment history is responsible for 192.5 points. That's 35% of your score. Well, we still got a whole nother 65% out there. So if they're leaving that on the table, then they're not putting you in the best position. And if their only solution is just trade lines, what happens is they're wanting you to pay for a trade line, which is just another account that's reporting to your profile. They're wanting you to pay for a trade line so they can add you as an authorized user. Meanwhile, that's not you building a quality profile. You're leveraging someone else's quality profile in hope that you can apply for something. Now, I'm not here to say that it hasn't worked, but what I am here to say is it's not building you a quality profile. We want you, your name, your first and last name, to be able to go somewhere and get approved for something under your name. So that means we want you to have a quality profile. But payment history is the first factor. The second factor is credit utilization. How Mary was able to increase her credit limit is based on the things that we teach, the strategies we teach, the way you go about managing your credit profile so that the banks want to give you more money. They're looking at it like, hold on. She's not a risk. She's not a high risk. She understands how to manage her credit. She's not taking advantage of the utilization by maxing out her credit card. She's keeping that utilization low. Low to us is less than 10%. You know what? Let's give her a higher spending limit. She said it keeps going up. That means that wasn't the first time she got a credit limit increase. All she knows is at 7,200%. We know exactly what that feels like. They took our credit limit from like 8,000, doubled it to 16,000, and we was like, what? They just gave us an extra $8,000 in buying power, not knowing it was because of how well we was managing our profile. So that same thing can be true to you. Now, Once you get a higher credit utilization, it helps you, or a higher credit limit, it helps you because it positions you to benefit from the 30% that credit utilization is responsible for. That's up to 165 points that come from that alone. Yeah. The only way you increase or benefit from getting that 165 points is by either A, paying your credit card down all the way to 0 or less than 10%, or B, getting the credit limit increase. In her case, a credit limit increase positions her to have more buying power simultaneously to lower her credit utilization and helping her benefit and boost her score. Who knows a bank that's helping you boost your credit? Well, your good payment and your good financial spending and the way that you're managing your credit is what allows you to make that possible. The last three factors is credit